Tootsie, come here. Come here, Tootsie. Hello everyone, welcome to the Oswego Comic Shop's live stream with me, Aaron Z. Lee, aka Pens and Pedals, on this, what day is it? September 17th, 2020. September 17th, 2020. You can find more of my stuff at pensandpedals.com or at Pens and Pedals on Instagram. There's some of that stuff. Some of the stuff that I'm known for a little bit, at least locally, is I created this little book called Preetza's Pizza, Son of a Pizza Man, and I got this reviewed by some people at the Cartoonist Kayfabe. And this was in the video. Ed Piscor said, yo, this is fresh, so of course I had to put it on there. But it's about 70-some pages of evil anchovy fighting action with a preview at the very end of Wesley the Robot, the first issue, the first 4 pages. I also have the first 3 issues of Wesley the Robot available at the Oswego Comic Shop. It's issue number 1. Got some interviews in the back with Todd Fink from The Faint, my favorite band. Also the drummer from Interpol, another one of my favorite bands. And a review of Black Moth Super Rainbow's latest album. Second one, I have a whole backup story about this character I made up called The Creep of the Crop. And there's interviews with the Casket Girls and Joe Stretch, both really good musicians, really good bands. And also a backup story with The Creep of the Crop. So a lot of value in issue 2. Issue 3, the gang hangs out at a coffee shop. They learn about bees. And also I put in an interview with the Secret Machines, and they just came back as a band this past month, which was pretty cool because I published this before I knew they had reunited and were going to put out new material. And this is like if I designed their cover of the album that didn't come out, this is what it would look like. Got some Berenstain in there too. Nice Icelandic synth pop group. And I put in the order for issue number 4 through RA Comics Direct today. So that should be here before October. And I'm going to go crazy, and I think that I will go monthly on Wesley the Robot October, November, December of this year. So don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty determined to do it. All I need to do is script issues 5 and 6 and edit and design issues 5 and 6, and that is not the drawing part, which is the most time consuming, so I think I can do it. Also, I want to give a shout out. I know this isn't the local shop, but Gutter Pop Comics out of Buffalo is pretty cool. They sent me the black and white edition of Octobriana, which is, I think it's my favorite edition of it. I have the black light edition of it, but this one is pretty cool. I don't know, I just think the black and white comics are easier to read for whatever reason. Alright, so what are we even working on today? Or what am I working on? So Inktober is a thing that they released the prompts for, and I'm starting ahead of time just because I don't know how busy I'm going to get. And I actually really like the month of October, so if I could actually spend some time outside or doing some October-y things rather than just hunched over a drawing table or preparing for lessons, I'm trying to get that done. But I have an idea for a story that I wanted to do for a while, and the prompts are kind of helping guide me in my decision-making process. So I'm going to continue inking for Inktober. This way I could roll out a solid Inktober product every week. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to like put them all in one big post every week. So if you catch one of them, you catch all of them. You don't have to hunt around for the individual parts. And of course I'll probably do bonus Inktober things as well. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to drink some pumpkin spice latte. That's grade A content right there. So I'm going to be working on this page here. It's the second page of the Inktober story. It's got a rat up at the top. Oop. And I do have some monsters and stuff coming up in the Was of the Robot strip as well, so who knows, I might even get to design some of that. So we got the rat up there. There's somebody throwing a creepy doll to this little girl. So I'm going to put this back at the bottom of my clipboard, so that way I don't lose anything. But I'm starting to get less precious with these Strathmore comic book paper Bristol packs. I'm just kind of tearing right into them. Try to do good work right on them. Because I have so much paper. That's what happens when you're an art person and an art teacher. You just start buying all the supplies that you want, and then you have a lot of supplies. Let's see if we can't make this a little bit more efficient here. There we go. That's pretty good. Jump into this piece. Whenever I ink stuff, I'm always thinking about Mark Silvestri and Dan Green, who did a lot of X-Men and a lot of Wolverine stuff. Just had like the perfect amount of boldness and detail. Really helped the story just cruise right along. Doing the stuff on a stream also helps me not be too precious with the illustrations. It sounds like you got a delivery. Have him have his pinky out, because why not? I'm liking working traditionally lately because I'm not staring into the heart of the sun by looking at a monitor all the time, since I have to do that all day now at work. the lightness here. There we go. Nice warm light. It's amazing what you can find on Amazon now. I wonder if my dog's trying to get back in. I might have to take a break for a hot second. She goes. She wanted to come back inside the house just to run away again. Well, it sounds like she might come back. Who knows? These medium brush pens by Pentel are so great. I think this is the tool that I get the most control out of for inking. Although I might use a traditional brush here too. Hey Tootsie, what are you doing? You coming over? We'll see if I can capture Tootsie on camera here. What's up, Tootsie? What are you doing? It's probably the best the stream has ever been. She's very frustrated about being on camera. She's doing the moonwalk, I think. Good girl. Thanks for playing along. Alright, back to work. Let's see. I'm going to use my brush. And my deleter black number 4. Let me see if anybody's asking any questions. I apologize if people have been asking and I didn't answer. I don't see any. Tessie's just chewing on her bone over here in the room with me. She's a good studio dog. Tootsie, you really want to go to the basement? Very exciting. Should pod the basement door. I open the door and then she just looked down the stairs. I think she was just looking for attention. No, Evan is saying, Aaron, I was with a customer. What is this page for? To the basement. So this page is an Inktober story. I know it's not October yet, but I feel like this is the only way I'm going to get this done and actually do Inktober. But once I have all this wrapped up too, then I can do some bonus Inktober stuff. Cartoonist Kayfabe has their own Inktober list, which I don't think I'll do all of it because I have a lot of work to do for work, but then also for Wesley the Robot. I don't want to neglect that because I do want to get out issue 7 in the springtime of next year. But I already have a lot of it done. But I want it to be really, really good, so I want to take my time on it. Tootsie! Oh, she did go down into the basement. You find anything good down there, Tootsie? I feel like I'm kind of channeling a little bit of the Mark Silvestri and Dan Green because I did that story with Larry Hama with Albert and LCD. LCD is a bomb android in the model of a little girl that was meant to blow up Wolverine when he saved her. Of course, things didn't quite go that way in the story. Was saying, what is the Cartoonist Kayfabe Inktober consist of? Yeah, they have daily challenges. 2 different people actually made up their own Cartoonist Kayfabe Inktober. So basically, Inktober, for those of you who might not know, is every single day they challenge you to do an ink drawing with a particular word theme. And so what I've done in past years is I take that word theme of each day and I try and weave it into a full story, a full 6-page story, because 30 panels, it's like 5 6-page panels, and then there's the extra one I usually do a little bit more than what the Inktober asks for, just to make a story. Eventually all of these are going to be combined into a Creep of the Crop Inktober special. When's that coming out? I don't know. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. Just one person. I've been talking with Evan at the comic shop and some other people who know about some different things. I got some other projects on the horizon. I don't want to talk about them just yet because there's nothing physically created for them yet. These are probably a year off, these ones, these projects. Just been very productive this year. I want to keep that productivity going. Eventually I will take a break, but doesn't seem like that's coming anytime soon. Tootsie, you getting into trouble up there? I think she's got one of her new toys. Do you have the chameleon? Tootsie. She must have her chameleon. Oh yeah, Evan's saying that the project that we can't quite talk about yet will be fun. Evan's going to help out with that. If anybody listening out there is interested in a collaboration, we could chat a little bit about that as well. Don't want to do that on open public channels though. Don't want anybody else to take my great idea that anybody could have done in the last like hundreds of years. Oh, there she is. Tootsie, what do you have? It is her chameleon. Oh yeah, you're bringing over your chameleon, putting it right on my phone. Classic Tootsie. Let's see if we can't find some other stuff here. Tootsie, stop. Voicemails are so fun. Let's see, Evan's asking to see the top panel. So those are still kind of in progress, but it's a little squeaky rat. Evan enjoys the squeaky rats up at the top. And Tootsie's calmed down. She's sitting in her chair now down here. Some not great guitar playing by me. Some more not great guitar playing. These are kind of like sketches that I never finished, these songs. when in doubt, play some royalty-free music from Incompetech. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Thanks, Kevin MacLeod. Ooh, that's pretty excellent. Yeah, the Inktober stuff is maybe a bit quicker. Although the last one I did, I went back in and refined it digitally. More of that might happen in the future. This is kind of, it's not the 24-hour comic project, but it's a little bit more expedient. Because Wesley doesn't really have a deadline, except for the deadlines that I put on it. And this is all on the page too. Like Wesley, a lot of the time, I'll work on one panel at a time, whereas this is all on the page. This is a bit smaller too. I've been saying, yeah, different flavor. Same response. Oh, you know what? I have the technology. I can put my phone right up here. I really like that. Look at it again. I'm so smart. Tootsie. Tootsie, stop. The dog is just freestyling. Tootsie's just scratching our back door. You're being a stinker. I'm gonna put you on camera here. Yeah, just put your paw right on the wet ink. That's how you do it. Here's the best content on the stream right here. Oh boy. This just leapt out of my arms to go see my wife. Alright, so. Yeah, I like the brush because it does have that distinct feel. I find when I use like a line that, or a pen that has a dead weight, meaning the line thickness is the same, it just doesn't look as good for me, in my taste at least. Do we need an emoticon of an emoji of Tootsie too? With this project, I'm trying to do a lot of moment-to-moment transitions. Just very Jim Shooter style storytelling. Jim Shooter was an editor at Marvel Comics in the 80s. And that was the thing he was a stickler for, is he wanted all the storytelling to be super, super clear. Which I agree with. Oh, there's all the emoticons. The trussel. What time are we even at? Oh, 15 minutes left. Oh, got a bit done here. Let's try another phase. No, nice to see James Norris back. Uh, that one was fun. I wonder if these are all public domain though. Let's play Aquarium by Kevin MacLeod. My title and category is still Zelda. We're all pro streamers here. Oh, 455. that might be all I'm going to get done on this for today. Maybe if some people weren't here earlier, I'll show you the first page of the story I've got going on. And then there's this page. Yeah, I know I'm making you guys jump around a little bit. And it may not be the end of that, but I think this is working okay for today. Got that going on. This page is very exciting because it's just notes of what's going to be in each panel. I'll give you a little preview of this stuff coming up. Here's some more pencils. Not everything's drawn on this one. This page I think is pretty cool. It's just a lot of like moment-to-moment character stuff. And then this one needs to be flipped. But kind of the conclusion. But it's all pencil sketches right now, so it's all indecipherable. I've got some other monster sketches in here too. Like there's this guy. I'm not 100% sold on this character. There's this character, not 100% sold on him either. Just playing around with those a little bit. Alright, 457. Start spamming some of the stuff that I've been working on, that I have going on. So, those of you watching probably already know this, but I'm going to go over it anyway. I've got a comic book series called Wesley the Robot. It's available at the Oswego Comic Shop if you want to buy it. It's issues 1, 2, and 3 right there. Oh yeah, look at that. It's good stuff. And then we've got a bunch of copies of Priest's Pizza, and there's even more down at the comic shop. And I put in the order, I finalized the order today for Wesley the Robot number 4. So that will be here sooner rather than later. It's going, which is very exciting. And I think that I'm going to be able to get issues 5 and 6 done for November and December. So Wesley the Robot will be monthly for the remainder of this year, which is kind of nuts for an independent book where one person does all the stuff, which is pretty cool. And I got to do a shout out to, I know this is kind of blasphemy, but got to shout out another comic book store too, Gutter Pop out in Buffalo. They sent me this black and white version of Octobriana, and it's actually printed on newsprint too. Pretty excellent. Yeah, the Wesley the Robot icon, I love it. Oh, speaking of that, I've also got these little acrylic pins. They're full color prints underneath acetate, and then they've got these nice push pins in the back. These are $5 a piece if anybody's interested in those. But yeah, so that's all the stuff I have going on right now. Lots more stuff going on in the future. Things are happening. Tootsie's going on walks. I'm teaching through a computer. So it's a good thing that I was doing all of these streams over the summer, because now I know what I'm doing. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed some stuff. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you're glad that I'm just done yapping after an hour. But get out there, make more comics, read more comics, and buy more comics. I will see you next week, same time, same place.